Hello, 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 everybody. How are you? It's 7 p.m. and we are live right now. Here with me, as you can see, uh, Donna is not here today, but we have another guest today joining us. And thank you for being here. Here's Fernando. Hi.
Hello, everybody. Yes, as you can tell, I'm no Donna. Donna had some thing that came out of the blue, and she couldn't make it with us today. So I'm gonna be replacing her. I'm not gonna be as fun as Donna and Carla are together, but hey, hope I can still help Carla add value to the conversation. But this is her show. I'm just here for support, and let's make this party started. Carla, so yours. Let's take it from here.
Okay, okay. Well, we are here today because we want to share with you the October. We want to create and generate ideas using the October Design Club package. And I want to share with you some of the things that we put in the package and some ideas that you can create to create different products that that you have to begin creating for future, start creating and posting, put it in your store. So I'm gonna start right now sharing my screen. So let's see, just 1 second. There you go. So we're gonna talk about October package, and let me, if you are not part of the design club, join us, join us. Here is the Facebook page. And our objective mostly is to help you, create ideas. And if you don't have a pencil or you need a notebook, start writing all the ideas so you can start creating them. Usually let me show you what I use to start, putting all my ideas together. When I do research, I use this template, and I start writing down the different topics for this month, some ideas, inspiration to start creating. The first topic is we have to start thinking about New Year's. And I know it's, October, November, it's coming. It's coming. This year was so fast. I can't believe it.
Yep, we're there. I mean, and one thing that we always like to tell people in the design club is that at the beginning of each month, like this package literally launched on October 2nd, more or less, right? October 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. I don't remember exactly the day. But we are always, by the time these packages come out, is the day you really need to start thinking about adding these to your stores, right? Because when we give it to you, by the time you create the listings, by the time they go live, you have 28 days of indexing in Etsy or whatever you like to put them. It gets to the point that we're in November, and people start thinking about New Year. So you don't want to get involved like right away. Like remember, as soon as Christmas comes to the door, next day people start thinking about New Year's. And the beautiful thing about printables when it comes to New Year's is that they have them right there. On December 31st, boom, the champagne, boom, the grapes, boom, with all the things. And guess what? Now they want to write them somewhere. This is where the printables come with. They go to Etsy, buy them for a couple of dollars. Now they have something where they can write all the documents. So you need to be ready. This is not something that you want to start putting in December, because it's a printable to be ready. No, you have to put them now. So every time we give you something in the design club that month, it's because we believe that that is when you need to start putting them in your stores, right? And that is something that we like to brag about, that we are always helping our clients be ahead of the curve. So like sometimes you see like, okay, Christmas was in July. Like in July is when we were giving Christmas, July and August, right? It's because by September, you walk into Walmart, they already had Christmas decorations. So it's like mean, you're going right now to a Walmart and there's not a single Halloween thing to be sold. It's now in the clearance section, right? So think about it like when you walk the stores and you know what you want to sell. It's what we are telling you. This is now time for you to be thinking in your stores. Anything having to do with Christmas, you should have done it last month. Now we are in complete New Year's resolution mode, and we're in January. That is where we are right now, right? So always think about those things when you see these designs. It's like we are kind of giving you like this crystal ball where we're telling you, be ready. This is what you're gonna be selling in 2 3 months, and they need to be coming to your store like right now. Carla.
Yes, and some of the idea is to also it takes time to create, to create your products and to make a package and to, put your keywords, find your keywords, your description. So it's a process that takes some time. So you need to be ready for that. And as you said, Fernando, like start putting your products to get, the indexing, be found. So it's really important to start with few months back, like for example, here we can start this month with a vision board, a New Year's resolution tracking, maybe a package where you can put your goals. So you can build a package about the new year 2024. And I love vision boards, and this can be a template for someone that wants to have a vision board in front of them, and they can put like, what is your dreams, your goals, what do you want to accomplish? It can be even editable to their to their needs. And I have another one here, and this is a time capsule. Uh, this can be done. This I think you can send them before the year ends, because it's like what happened uh, during a time. For example, what was the biggest news this year? How it affected my life? A funny story from this year. Uh, this can be done. This can be sent as a newsletter. Sometimes people send letters about what happened in their year, so they can send this, I think.
Yes, I mean we have a cousin. I mean I have a cousin. I don't know what he will be to you, but he sends us every year like one of these letters where he sends us like 2 3 pictures of his family and a story of where he traveled that year, the accomplishment of his daughter, the accomplishment of his son, his wife, which honestly I had never met. And we don't really talk during the year because his cousin, I love him, but he's like 10 years older than me, so we don't really get to talk. But every year I'm like, oh, I got to know about his family. So I'm like, and so when we get to meet each other like every 3 4 years, he's not a total stranger. So there's people who like to send those, this type of letters, and they buy them sometimes for Christmas, postcards, or sometimes they just send them at the beginning of the year. Say, hey, this is our year in review, and they're becoming more and more popular. I think because we have seen a couple of them during the years. So these are things that you can sell either printable, or you can even sell them now as postcards, because you also have now the ability to do postcards with T-Launch, or where you can actually send postcards with this thing, so you can just literally use them where you get people, hey, give me what you want me to do with this, and we can fill out the information on T-Launch and send them for you. So there are many different things you can now get around and sell physical products or printable products. And I mean, you're creative, maybe you can even take this design and put it in platforms like Template or Cordial, which we are not going to go on how to do that because it's a little complicated. But you know how to do it, they will be a perfect Cordial product. So just think about all the possibilities that you can do with all these products, right? Um, you, I mean, inside the design club, this is only like 4 sheets about this topic, right? Inside the design club, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 9 different templates that you can use for this topic. Like we have the movie bucket list, we have the movie and review rating sheet, so you can have like trivia, as like, what do you think about these specific movies? We have the bingo cards, so we have all these different things that you can use. And just remember, I know that the yellow doesn't look pretty. Remember that we want you to be in compliance. Right now, there is a lot of issues on Etsy where people are using things that they buy, they use as they are, and now they're getting in trouble. The reason we make them ugly, and I always say this when I'm live with the design club, when we create the design club, we always said we will force you to make changes to them. So always look for typos, always look for ugly colors, because we don't believe these are going to sell like there is. That's why we make them editable for you, so that you can go and change the color, make them pretty, make it more attractive, like that maroon. It's kind of difficult to use for the eyes, and it will use a lot of ink. You also have to think about the clients, right? How much ink are they going to use printing these things? So you have to also be understanding of, like, if you put too much ink usage on these sheets, the client is going to be like, you know what, we don't want to buy this. I'm going to spend too much money on printing this, unless they're printing on Kinkos, or I don't even know if there's a Kinkos still, or on Office Depot or whatever. Then they don't care about the ink, right? But always think about those things when you're editing. So this is like, for example, those movie tickets, with yellow background. They don't really need a yellow background. They just need to be a white, transparent background. That's how they're gonna print them. So you can use these ones like for the mock-up, so that they can highlight the product, but inside you tell them everything is in black and white, or something like that. So always be mindful of your clients. Are they gonna buy this because it's too much color or not? But they are made for you to edit them, so that every single one of you, when they go to your stores, every single one of you has a unique product. And so you can use a mix and match, or you can use complement with another PLR that you buy somewhere else. But the purpose is to make it as a starting point for you to have a very good selling product. And this one is an evergreen product, because movie nights happen every single day of the year. So you just want to get creative with this template. You can use this template throughout the year and use to change it for different seasons, right? So, and that is why it's important to keep track of all the templates you have, because you may feel like, oh my God, this movie night thing. I remember there was a little bingo card that was done in the design club about 3, 4 months ago. I can use that card also to complement this bingo, and I can have something else. So always is good to keep track, because sometimes things that we make today complement another products that we had in the past, so that you can mix and match and make a better product to offer more and more and more different variations that nobody else is offering. But sorry. Oh,
So the topic can be also about Christmas, Christmas movies also, for example, and then you can change the design to having, a Christmas theme. The colors can be blue, snow, I don't know, snowman, yeah, designs. There are different ways, and they can be even, the trivia can be, editable. You can maybe create your own questions and put them there as examples. It will be good also to explain to your clients how they can use these products, or your package is there on your description. Put, you can do this, and give them always ideas how they can use your product. We have also, well, I'm gonna go ahead and show you another of our templates, of October templates, and we have a little bit more. We have different evergreen products that you can use. For example, a cleaning checking list, a checklist, maybe also a client information template. There are different things that you can use as evergreen products. And I included there my year in review 2023. I thought this could be for kids, so the kids can start, like, making goals for next year, maybe reading more books during the week, or maybe the goal of cleaning their room. I don't know, but this can be a good activity for kids, and you could create maybe more pages with this idea about my year in review, more ideas about the New Year's, maybe an activity for the kids during the New Year's party, uh, or for teachers, right? In January, my year in review, that will be 2003. That will be at the end of the year, so the teachers can use it in December, and then even you can do my goals for the new year for the kids. So we have these are extra things that we have in the design club, and I think and we have more, but we just wanted to give you a little taste of some of the templates that you can use in the design club. And you have a lot of work with we have also New Year's, more New Year, a lot of New Year's templates. We have a lot of that.
There
This
are 24 different templates, which is about almost 50 different, um, Canva pages that can be edited this month. So yeah, you have a lot to go through. Some of them are like 1 page, some of them are like 3, 4 pages, some of them are 6 pages. So there are about 50 different Canva, templates that you can mix and match and make something out of them. Yes. So and also in the design club, we that we always have uh, images and illustrations and graphics that you can use. Um, I know the gnomes have been in part of the clubs pretty much since day one, and I think the gnomes are coming now pretty much to an end, right? In 2024, I think the gnomes are not going to be part of it. We're going to have to start a new collection because you have been with us since the very beginning in March 2021 is when the design club launched, so almost 3 years ago. um, we have been adding always 1 or 2 noms. So by now, if you are been a member, you pretty much have like a whole Smurf villa full of different noms. Like, I mean, we have done everything. We have done from Santa Clauses to elves to LGBT noms to baby noms to pineapple noms. I mean, pineapple noms were actually this month, and in case you didn't get to see them, um, I can share the screen. I can, right? So, okay, I can do that. So, this one we had the pineapple gnomes, and so there's people who love pineapples, and we decided to add them this month, and so it's something that you can get creative with them and start doing something. So we had the pineapple gnomes, and where is everything else? So this month we added the kawaii cats. So I know they're a little late for Christmas, but you can still add them. It's some printables or things that you want to do. I mean, for printables, we're still on time. For print on demand and physical products, yeah, it's too late. Printables, we will sell printables all the way to the last day of the season, right? People at the last minute, it's like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it to my family's party. Let me create a digital, Christmas card, and I'm gonna send it. Or I forgot to send a Christmas card on December 27th, and they're like, let me buy something on Etsy to send it right now, so they feel like I didn't forget. So the Christmas printables will always sell. I mean, every printable always sells to the last minute. Coloring books in Christmas is like the last minute gift as well, right? Like the kids are bored at home and it's like, oh, Merry Christmas. Let's get some Christmas printables going on there. So we added this month, a lot of different ones. So dog fishing gnomes and pineapple gnomes and the clown gnomes. But also we added some. We don't usually add Excel spreadsheets, and this month we decided to add some of those. And so these ones are kind of unique in a way that you can modify them using Excel. I'm not going to open them here because then it becomes very messy. With the loading, it takes forever. But so we added some of those instead of the graphics, so you can make some crossword puzzles and things like that, and so that you can get ideas on how to make some of those crossword puzzles without having to use Canva, by using you know the design, the Excel or another tool. So back to you, Carla.
Yes, yes, and actually, well, I love the gnome, so I will continue using them. I love them. You can change the colors using affinity, so they're really cute. So I love them. But we need to. We're gonna find another product to share with you so you can create more interesting products with different images, unique. And I hope you create a lot of products this October and have a lot of sales. And if you have any questions, really put it in the group. We want to help you. We want to help you grow, and this year is coming to an end very soon. So we're gonna start talking about asking you how was it for you, and start making new goals for next year, and to start thinking ahead and to reach better sales, more sales. That's our goal, and to help you create fantastic products for your clients. If you have any questions, really just post it in the comments or on YouTube. And if you are interested in the design club, here is printablesdesignclub.com. And let me see if I have a banner. And join us on the free group, Facebook group, and I hope we see you there.
Yeah, I mean, we're always getting looking for input on what we do. So like if one of the templates doesn't work or you feel that we could do something better, please let us know. Always the group, we're always open. If for example, like right now we're gonna start making the package for Valentine's and things like that. And you feel like, hey, I would like to see something in the club. Let us know. We want to know. I mean, you are the users, so we want to make sure that whatever we are making is something that you want to use, right? And we every time, like not every time, because sometimes people ask us for things that that they're just not feasible to do with the budget that or with, or it's just something that we know that most people are not going to use, but we like to get input, like for example, like a year or so ago, somebody asked us for literally adult entertainment printables. And we were like, we don't know. We made them, and they actually became the best sellers for quite a few of the members, what they're still making money out of the adult printables. And don't ask me to go into detail what those are, but they were in some of the packages last year. So we always looking for feedback, like what graphics you like to see, what would you like us to add, because at the end of the day, this is for you, right? We have our own design team that make the things for us. We know what we want in our stores, but we don't know what and we feel that this is what you want. But if you want us to make any changes, I mean, we are always open to suggestions, and we would love to satisfy as much as our members as possible. um, but yes, the design club, it's we want to have some deals on next in around Black Friday. They're not going to be for lifetime or anything like that. We're going to be selling the packages for the older packages that we have released. I know a lot of you have been asking, hey, how can I have the past packages? So we're going to be having some bundles of access to previous packages from the design club, so that you can complete your collection. And because I know some of you may have just joined this year, but we have 2022s and some 2021s. We are not intending to release the 2021s because they were done at the time, they were done in compliance with what that was. Uh, we When Canva changed the rules of my Canva Pro and all this stuff, we went and fixed every single one of our Canva templates all the way to the back. But we decided that the ones in 2021, at least the first six packages, we decided not to touch them. Um, So those ones we are just not going to sell them. They were also done in PowerPoint and in different and using Word and stuff like that. So those ones we may use release the packages that were done in those ones. But if anybody wants to, I mean, we're right now in the process of finishing this next month's package. But for the design package for December, if you have any suggestions, we are always happy to hear them because also you allow us not to have a headache on what are we going to add this month. You should see the conversations Donna, Carla, and I have sometimes. Okay, what do we add at this package? And we're like, what about this? I'm like, yeah, but that was in July 2023. And what about this? Oh, that no, that was in February. It's like, okay, we added that already. Okay, what about this? It's like, yeah, we have added that like two, three times already. So it's like, it's always like, give us some fresh ideas that can benefit everybody. And yeah, so I'm already talking more than Carla, and she told me to be a little shh, because you know me, I talk, I talk, I talk, I talk, I talk, I talk.
Yeah,
Uh,
you love to talk.
I
It's
love to
fine.
talk.
It's fine. No, as you're saying, any ideas, they're welcome because you are the client, you are the customer, and we want you to be happy with what you are getting. And also, we do our research also to help, create the ideas, but also your input is very valuable and we are here for you. So thank you for joining us on this live. I hope you join us next month too, and we're gonna talk about more products, more ideas that you can use and start creating your printables and make your business successful. So thank you for being here, watching us, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you, Fernando.
See you. Bye bye.